Yo, it's King Marco in the building. Here to give you guys an update on what's going on in the sports world. And right now, Kyle Kuzma has re signed with the LA Lakers for a 3-year contract for $40 million. Now, my personal take on this, to me, it sounds like Kyle Kuzma was in desperate need of some new money. A 3-year contract for $40 million is pretty low. Very low, actually. Okay, he's in the prime of his career right now. He's 25 years old, so he's not going to see any new contract until he's 28. I don't know if that's going to be any good for him. $11 million a year, that sounds pretty low for Kyle Kuzma. Brandon Ingram just signed a contract for 120 something $million. He signed for the super max. He signed for the max contract for 130, $150 million max. Okay. Kyle Kuzma has made way less than that. Now, it sounds like it's a good deal for him now, but moving forward in the next couple years, when Brandon Ingram is making 20 million, $30 million a year, 30 million from 11 million, that's very, very big. Not to mention Lonzo's probably due for a new contract. So he's probably gonna sign for way more than $40 million. Kyle Kuzma sounds like to me he needed some money, and he wants to keep up with the LA life, but the LA Lakers kind of robbed him on this deal. I'm gonna have to say at this point, Kyle Kuzma signed a bad deal. He should have sat there and put his motherfucking nuts on his motherfucking had his hands on his nuts and said, you know what, I'm gonna play out this shitty ass contract and wait for a new deal. This guy signs an extension, really, for $40 million. That is terrible. Actually, that's terrible. The only thing that this does, it gives the Lakers room to trade him. Okay, because now the Lakers can add $11 million to the trade to whoever they want to trade for. Now Kyle Kuzma makes 11 is accounted for $11 million when it comes to the deal. Okay, Kyle Kuzma, I guarantee you, he has no leverage when it comes to choosing which team he's going to sign with or which team he wants to get traded to. The Lakers are going to trade him to whoever they see fit and for whatever player that they want. So for me, at this deal, yeah, it looks good that he signed an extension, but $40 million right now is very, very low for this guy. I don't know what he is doing. I don't know who his managers are, who his agents are. Okay, these guys have totally led him astray. 3 years, 40 million. That is chump change in the NBA. I mean, I seen bums get that kind of money. Matthew Dellavedova, who never started, who never averaged almost 20 points a game, he got a $40 million contract. He got the same contract as Matthew Dellavedova. And he's nowhere near the player of Kyle Kuzma as far as talent is concerned. He's not even that player. Kyle Kuzma signs for 3 years for 40 million. That is weak. Weak. I'm willing to bet that the majority of the players that's 25 years of age looking at this contract and saying this dude's a clown. He's a straight clown for signing this deal. 3 years, 40 million. This guy is in desperate need of some money. That's what this looks like. That I would have never signed 3 years for 40 million, and he's 25 years old. Okay, it'd be different if you were, you fresh out of high school, you signed that deal. Okay, like Zion. Zion signed a 4-year deal for $40 million. Okay, he signed a 2-year deal for 20 million, but he got player options for the next 2 years, which will add up to about $40 million. That's what Zion signed to by by the Pelicans. Kyle Kuzma for his re-up is the same contract as Zion Williamson's rookie contract. Now I know Zion is the better player. I get that part, but Kyle Kuzma is out of college. I think he spent 4 years in college, and then he goes to the NBA. He can't afford to re-sign for that low money. That money is low. Okay, the Lakers got over on him. I don't know who his agent is. He need to fire them today. 3 years, 40 million. That's sad. That is sad. That only helps the Lakers. It don't help Kyle Kuzma. It only helps the Lakers.